There were many important people taking in Saturday's practice, including recruits, Taylor and Mike McGlinchey. They got a show from quarterback Brandon Wimbush. Junior quarterback quite possibly had his best practice in an Irish uniform, and it came in a variety of ways. Wimbush hit Chris Finke on deep balls twice in one-on-one drills, and his accuracy seemed better at first glancem, but after the first team period of the day, half-field and 7-on-7, it was quite clear Wimbush was having a special day. The success was all over the field and not just out routes or checkdowns. Wimbush hit Alizè Mack down the seam twice on throws you didn't see last fall. He made a big-time throw on the run to Chris Finke on a crossing route where he got the ball around a defender. He was throwing and completing the deep ball to Miles Boykin on a number of occasions. It was one practice, so take it with a grain of salt, but it was a day we hadn't seen before from Wimbush. Saturday's practice opened with Brian Kelly making sure to give time to the 2019 recruiting class as his team went through stretching. Notre Dame started practice off with some special teams work, and we got to see Justin Yoon for the first time this spring. The boom is back in his leg, as you can hear. His power is back as the ball comes off his foot. He was accurate until he got out into the 45 to 50 yard range. He clanked one off the makeshift goalpost, but it was an impressive session. Nothing was much different in the tempo drill for the Irish other than Notre Dame used Tony Jones Jr. in place of the tight end, as Cole Kmet wasn't at practice on Saturday. Tommy Kremer was at right guard, and Alex Bars was the left guard, while Liam Eichenberg and Robert Hainsey were at the tackles. Notre Dame broke into position work, and Matt Bolles was making his rounds to do his part on the recruiting trail. Bolles spoke with each official visitor at length and the families of the prospects when they arrived. Then it was time for one-on-one drills with the receivers and defensive backs as the line stood half line on the far side of the field. Wimbush, complete to Chase Claypool on a slant versus Troy Pride Jr., complete to Alizè Mack against Jalen Elliott, complete to Chris Finke on a bomb for a 2-count against Alohi Gilman, dropped by Miles Boykin. Julian Love covering, complete to Mack for a huge gain against Nico Fertitta, complete to Finke against Evan Studstill, complete to Chase Claypool, complete to Chris Finke against Alohi Gilman for another long 2-count. Book, incomplete to Freddie Canteen against Sean Crawford, complete to Javon McKinley against Houston Griffith, complete to Arian Shinover against Nick Coleman, complete to McKinley against Dante Vaughn, incomplete to Canteen. Pride Jr. with breakup, complete to Brock Wright against Elliott, complete to Avery Davis against Sean Crawford, complete to Miles Boykin for a big play against Julian Love, incomplete to Michael Young. Nick Watkins dropped an int, complete to Alizè Mack against Houston Griffith, complete to Michael Young against Troy Pride Jr. Complete to Avery Davis against Nico Fertitta Davis, incomplete. Jordan Genmark with a breakup, complete to Javon McKinley. The Irish then went into a team period with no tackling. Wimbush, complete to Michael Young for a 50-yard gain. Tony Jones Jr. with a nice run, offsides. Bomb to Michael Young, incomplete, complete to Javon McKinley on an out route. Tony Jones Jr. Short run, complete to Chase Claypool. New series, RB short run, complete to Alizè Mack down the seam, complete to Chris Finke on a beautiful throw on a crossing route, complete to Michael Young, RB short run, complete to Micah Jones on a screen, complete to Javon McKinley. Book, complete to Javon McKinley for a big gain. Jordan Genmark sack, completed screen, jet sweep to Avery Davis for a big gain. New series, complete to Brock Wright, Jameer Smith short run, interception by Nick Watkins. Notre Dame broke into position work, then the loud noise came over the speakers for a sudden change work, and the team broke into 11 on 11 for 2 plays. It went much better for the offense this time around as Wimbush hit Boykin on a slant for a big gain on the first play. The second play, Wimbush was looking Boykin's way, but the pass was dropped with tight coverage. After positional drills finished up after the sudden change work, the offense then broke into some half-field work. Wimbush didn't participate, which meant heavy reps for Book, complete to Michael Young, complete to Jafar Armstrong, incomplete to Avery Davis, complete to Brock Wright, complete to Micah Jones, incomplete, complete to Canteen, incomplete to Micah Jones, complete to Shinavore Davis, complete, interception by Dante Vaughn, complete to Jameer Smith. Notre Dame broke into more positional work and some turnover stations for the defense before getting into some 7-on-7. Wimbush, complete to Tony Jones Jr., complete to Alizè Mack for a long 2-count, complete to Dexter Williams, complete to Chase Claypool, complete to Chris Finke, complete to Miles Boykin for another big gain. Book, incomplete. Javon McKinley drop, complete, interception by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, complete to Brock Wright down the seam for a big gain, complete to Alizè Mack, complete to Michael Young Davis, complete to Jameer Smith complete to Jameer Smith, complete to Freddie Canteen, complete, incomplete, complete to Micah Jones, incomplete, complete to Chase Claypool. Notre Dame ended practice with an 11-on-11 scrimmage. Julian Love and Troy Pride Jr. were the starting cornerbacks with Elohi Gilman and Jalen Elliott at the safety position. Wimbush, complete to Miles Boykin, incomplete on a free play, complete to Michael Young, jet sweep to Young. Tony Jones Jr. Short run, Tony Jones Jr. Short run, complete to Alizè Mack down the seam for a 25-yard gain to the 1. Tony Jones Jr. 2-count book, sack by Ogundeji. Dexter Williams short run, complete to Javon McKinley for a big play, complete to Chase Claypool on a slant where he zigzagged for about 40 yards, complete to Javon McKinley for a 2-count. Davis, Jameer Smith short run, complete to Brock Wright, complete to Shinavore, complete to Brock Wright, incomplete to Micah Jones, incomplete. Davis keeper, complete for a short gain, short run, Javon McKinley drop, complete to Brock Wright. Houston Griffith with a huge hit, incomplete to Javon McKinley, incomplete. Javon McKinley dropped a wide-open 2-count pass on 4th and goal. Notes: Nick Weishar, George Takash, Trevor Rowland and Drew White were out of practice with injuries. Brandon Wimbush had a special day. Ian Book had a rough day but rebounded with a nice finish in 11-on-11. Chase Claypool had a solid day. If he plays like Saturday, he will have a nice season, but it's consistency with him. Miles Boykin had a big day, which is becoming something we say every open practice. Chris Finke has had a big spring and made big plays again today. Jordan Genmark Heath was working at Buck today. Early enrolled Bo Bauer was getting second-team reps. Struggled a bit in space but got downhill well. Justin Yoon has his pop back in his leg. The defense is fast, but good ball placement won the day. It was also a very, very sharp practice. Not a lot of boneheaded mistakes. Lots of quality reps today.